Welcome back to the channel. So let's see what actually happened when we got to the auction and when cars started going through. So first one, some we didn't video, I'm afraid, and apologies for that, but the Alpha was the first one that went through, and there's one later in the auction, and I think it goes for sort of like 10 to 11,000, but this one surprised me. It only went for just around £5,000, which was quite a surprise, and actually, as it turns out, with retrospect, was the one that got away. And we probably should have bid on. But you didn't know. We were early in the day. We didn't know what was going to come next. This car apparently was driven by Jeremy Clarkson. So it had some provenance. So it's quite surprising, actually, that it only made that amount of money. But there we go. 'Tis what it is. You know, 6156. That was a steal for that car. It's probably worth... you know, considerably more than that as we go on. Then we got into the Jag XJS, and the other thing we learned is that, you know, the bids start coming in online, and you can see already before it even starts to come into the hall whether you're going to be successful or not. And this one was up over sort of 5 or 6 grand before it even hit the auctioneer's hammer. And it finally went for 7452, which is a lot of money, actually, for a Cat S. It was a nice car, but certainly that was not going to be the one for us. And as I say, that's when it started to go a bit, okay, what are we going to do? Because this is hard. You know, already we were seeing internet bids coming in. And actually, I mean, watching it on the Sunday, there was 6,200 people online. So there's a lot of people sat at home bidding. And that's also what happened to our dear friend, the Scimitar. We knew before it even went under the hammer that it was up to, I think it was 5 grand, maybe a bit more, and it was estimated at 2.5 to 3.5. And as you can see on the screen, you know, this car sold for 7,992, including premium. And you know, never forget the premium. They always charge 8% plus VAT on top. And so, you know, the car we thought we were going to get for 2.5 to 3 went for that much money. Ironically, we were actually stood next to, we didn't realise it, the guy who was actually selling that car while it was going underneath the auctioneer's hammer. And he was just amazed. And I think had we been in the area in the evening, he said, I'll buy you a beer, because this was so much better than I ever expected to make from the car. And yeah, well, good luck to him. There was a lot of stuff going through at some fairly crazy-ish prices very early on. But now let's see what happens when we get into the Vitesse. Money for us. I said 6. £5,200 below the 6, but
Turbo, first race since 1990.
Here we go, it's a Fiat.
48,000 miles. Well, then we've done one from Paul that keeps new, got a V5 pack. Two registered keepers, obviously recommend two registered keepers. It's on sale straight away, and we're straight in online. Great colour for one of these, I mean, at 5,300. At 5,300 now, they're looking for quick anywhere, but it's 5,400. At 5,400, it's all online now. At 5,400 pound out there. At 5,400, it's telephone coming in. 5,500. Before you enter, I'm on the telephone in the room at 5,500. 5,600, back online. 5,700 now online. At 5,700, 5,800, at 5,900, straight back at you. At 5,900, 6,000 pound in here now online. 6,100 here first. 6,200. At 6,002. At 6,200. At 6,002. 3 would you like? At 6,200 mine in here. At 6,200. Look at 3 if you're coming. At 6,200 pound up in here. There's the vehicle there. At 6,300. 6,500 on the telephone. At 6,500 pound is on the telephone now. Then at 6,500. Don't let it do that to you instead. It's a 6,500 on the phone. 6,600 online. At 6,600. At 6,600. At 6,006. At 6,671. At 6,600 pound up in here now. At 6,006 it is going once. 6,600 it is going twice. It's on sale over the door it goes right there. 6,600 it is. That's yours there.
£6,600. There you go.
Five, 2 minutes now, there were twice. You're sure you all could have done that? I've covered up your mind. At 5,200 it is. 5,200.
So here we are outside the auction. It's what time is it in the afternoon, Gav?
It is 3:10 Saturday afternoon.
3:10, probably earlier than we expected to be outside. And have we been successful?
No, we have not been successful.
We've
had an interesting afternoon. Very friendly place, great staff, no problems processing.
Great people here.
Great people, very lovely people, very accommodating, friendly, knowledgeable. But we've walked away empty-handed. The prices were just way up there, unreal. The prices were going for more than retail. You could have walked into a garage and bought some of these vehicles with a warranty. And
I mean, let's talk it through. It was like the Scimitar started it off at like just over $7,000, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And we saw the owner, and he was over the moon because
amazed
it was like double what he was expecting.
Yeah.
What else did we have? Oh, the Herald, I think, made nearly $6,000.
Yeah, the Boxster made 5,200, but we found out it had 4,000.
£6,000, well, £6,000 worth of work. It had IMS and $4,000 worth of engine work.
So why sell it? It was just too much of a risk for us.
The Mini we were interested in went for, was that $5,000 as well? The white one?
5,200. That was
5,200.
Yeah.
We were interested. There was an SLK that I nearly had a go at. That was £1,900 that went for, but it had the ABS light illuminated and the BAS ESP light. So
That
you know,
could have been something as simple
£1,900
as
and you could
a
have-
sensor, wheel sensor, or it
Well,
could have been an ECU gone.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
you're
we
into
could have been into that
thousands.
for £1,000, and you never know. So
Yeah, so-
so we avoided that. We were going to go and have a go at an MGTF, and we'll probably feature that in a little short.
Yeah.
But it's already up to £1,900 on the internet.
11 owners.
11 owners,
yeah.
and we could go and buy one private sale
Yeah.
for less than that.
Less than that,
And I
so-
mean, its auction guide was 1,200 quid.
And
People are paying amazing money.
A lot of
today.
the regulars here have turned around
Yeah.
and told us they've never seen it so busy. The last auction they had here for classic cars just before Christmas, the auctioneer was just waving cars through. Nobody was bidding, and prices were on the floor. It's come back with a vengeance today. It really has been busy. So yeah, we walk away empty-handed.
We do. We might have an online go at SW or Southwest next
Yeah,
week.
we might do
have a
that.
look at Matheson's, or to be honest, maybe we'll just start looking at things like eBay and some of the classifieds.
let's
Anyway.
see.
On
Thanks
to the
for
next.
watching.
We weren't going to get ripped off, and well, not ripped off. It wasn't that we were going to get ripped off, but we weren't going to pay over
We
the
weren't
odds.
going to pay the money that
and
was,
we've
the
kept
cars
our
were
money
going
in our
for.
pockets. But
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and speak to you on the next
See
one.
you in the next one.
Cheers, bye.
Cheerio.